Hell yeah, brother. Which brings us to Monday Night Raw. Woo!
Monday Night Raw, dog. Woo!
So, we've got, you know, more qualifying matches happened and all that. And we have some, I wrote down a few silly, goofy things that happened. So, Dominic Mysterio's mustache. Since you pointed it out, it seems to be standing more out to me now. What's going on? It's so bushy. It's so large.
And I think it's real. I thought it was fake, but I think it's real.
It's crazy, man.
Well, you know why it's even more? It's even more evident now because Carlito fucking shaved his mustache. And I'm just like, what? Do you think Carlito, like, did it on purpose, or do you think he, like, fucked up while shaving and he was like, oh,
I don't know.
I'm gonna shave this off?
I don't know. I have a gripe with Carlito, though. It is something that's pretty goofy. So, when he came out to interfere, right?
Yeah.
He did a backstabber on the commentary table. What does that do to your opponent? Other than, like,
hurt you?
He just hurt himself.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing, sir?
I had that same thought. I was like, okay. I mean, the table didn't break, too, so it hurt even more.
Yeah, if it broke, I mean, like, okay, but he literally just, like, actually winded himself.
I think if it broke, it would still not look great for him.
Yeah, either way, I guess.
I don't know. Yeah, that was a very... I mean, I guess it worked, though, right? Kinda.
Yeah, but then he rolled, like, you can tell he got fucked up because he, like, rolls off the table. He's like, oh, God. I'm like, well, yeah, why'd you do that, dumbass?
Yeah, you fucking regretted it. Did Judgment Day win that match? It's been a couple days.
Yes.
So, I loved the whole tag match. It was great. But here's what I have to say about it. I think that I don't need to have Judgment Day continue to compete for titles.
Yeah.
I think a lot about, like, AOP and, like, the Final Testament, who, you know, I'm not really sold on, like, them being anything special. Unfortunately, Karrion Kross for the last, like, 4 years has just kind of not done anything for anyone. And so they made this faction, and it's still kind of just like whatever. Yeah, it's just kind of there. I think it would have done them some good to, like, give AOP a title shot and have, like, Awesome Truth, you know, obviously retain. And, you know, even, like, New Catch Republic, like, any of the other teams, really. Obviously, they're still trying to, like, involve Judgment Day in the product, but, like, I don't think they need to compete for titles again.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think their tag reign that they had was, like, you know, it was good.
Yeah, have them do something else. Give a shot to somebody else. You know?
I agree.
But it was a good match. I like Finn and JD.
Yeah.
The Irish duo.
If Judgment Day breaks up, Finn and JD should honestly just do something together.
Yeah, they're both really up there. I feel like they had a match in NXT. But I don't think they did. They were both in NXT around the same time. I don't know. But anyways.
They could call it the Bobble Balor, because he's a
Bobble Prince.
Bobble Prince.
Prince
Bobble.
Prince Bobble.
I like that.
Prince Bobble.
That's a good one. We had Bianca. No. Hold on.
Wrong show.
No, we had Becky Lynch backstage. Well, Liv Morgan was back there, right, talking to Lyra Valkyria, and then we got a goofy punch from Becky Lynch to Liv Morgan. she just kind of like quickly jabbed, but it almost like wasn't a fist, and then Liv Morgan like fell over, and I was like, it was the quickest punch I've ever seen in my life. And I was like,
Becky the Flash.
And she like stiff armed her too. Yeah, she's the Flash. She like stiff armed her and then just very quickly went back. And I was like, that looked goofy. But yeah, so Liv and Becky are heating up. It's gonna be a good match, solid match.
Liv's starting to act more like a heel, which I love.
Yeah, and yeah,
She's
like
not gonna win.
Like you mentioned a couple episodes ago, like she kind of got shafted when she you know, she cashed in, became SmackDown Women's Champion, but then it was just kind of back and forth with Ronda Rousey, so it didn't feel like a good reign.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna win either, but I think it'll
put her over a little bit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
Oh, I said this at the beginning. Dominic Mysterio's ass keeps getting caught in 8K.
Yup.
Like in Liv Morgan's fucking Instagram pictures.
Yup.
Could you imagine?
Well, that, and did you see on Raw a couple weeks ago when Liv came out of the locker room and then he came out of the locker room?
And they just had like a stare down.
No.
Oh.
After that one.
Oh, same locker room?
They're in the background of a shot.
Oh!
Yes, someone was being interviewed backstage, and then you see Liv come out of her room, and she walks down the hallway, and then you see Dom walk out of the same room, yeah.
Okay, but did you see on Raw this week, as they're cutting into a backstage segment, Damien's talking to Dom, and he's like, hey, but for real, are you and Rhea okay?
Yeah.
So, if they do what I think they're doing here, this is gonna go insane. It's gonna go crazy when Rhea comes back.
Yeah.
I think Dominic has more game in 2024 than Edge had in like 2006, 2007.
It's true. This is crazy.
This is nuts. Who's writing this?
I don't know, but I love it.
I need it. I need to talk to him.
Oh, talking about the brackets more. So we do have Jade Cargill and Bianca on the same side of the bracket. So they are going to face on their side probably. So who do you think is going to be... I think Jade is going to be in the finals.
I think she'll be in the finals with Io.
With Io, you think so?
Yeah. Earlier I said I wasn't sure if it was going to be Jade or Bianca, but I think it's going to be Jade.
Yeah.
And I think Io is going to win.
Io's going to win. What do you think?
I don't know if they'll give... I don't know if they'll give Jade like an accolade like this super quickly. She already got the tag titles.
Mm.
You think she'd do that and have the Queen of the Ring?
Yeah, maybe
I think
not.
it's like a good way of like keeping Io Sky kind of at the top since she doesn't have the women's title anymore.
Okay.
That's my theory.
Yeah, and then you give Damage Control something again.
Yeah.
Because they don't really have anything right now. Yeah, it's not
Damage Control's not
a
looking
bad theory.
too hot. But
yeah. Well, don't say that though, because we don't want Dakota on the podcast.
Oh, right.
Damage Control is hotter than ever.
Yeah. We didn't blow our chances with that already.
Don't worry
when you
about
were
it.
like, or nor.
Or nor. Well, now I just did it again, so now it's ruined.
Pit, count to 10.
Or nor,
it's a 10
Blurry.
count, Patrick.
Do you think her favorite show is Bluey?
All right, that's enough. Dude, do you remember when
Bingo!
Candice LeRae wore Bluey gear in Australia?
Yes. Incredible. So yeah, that's what I have to say about that.